So it has come to my attention that many people have been coming to me and asking me for support on family illness and just different problems. Usually financial support, and it's like I have a life that I'm trying to live that I cannot live if I'm trying to support everyone else, because you cannot support everyone else if you can't support yourself. And I cannot go and support everyone and to support everyone because I'll be bankrupt living under a bridge. And like it's not possible. You can't help everyone. It's literally not possible. So I have I have a little bit of advice that I could give, but I just it hurts hearing this. Yes, I'm not unaffected by pain. I know. I know if I had a sibling that was on their deathbed, I would be in panic, pain, hurt, every emotion all at the same time. Not happy, not all of the painful emotions all at the same time probably. I'd be debating whether to commit suicide. But at the same time, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. And yes, college has been stressful and it's not easy, that's for sure. And it's not like I'm financially stable right now because not currently working. Like I have a little bit of money that I could probably spend for college, but not great. I'm not really financially stable right now. I don't know why they're asking me for money if I can't support myself, but I know they're desperate and I know that they need someone's help and I would help them if I could. But like in the in my current position, I cannot help them. And like just throwing money at people, money isn't the problem to everything. Throwing money at people is not going to help them, is not going to help recover. Because if I were to throw money at Technoblade, right? Think of Technoblade, right? He died of cancer, and he was pretty wealthy, right? He had money, and he was they were trying to get him the best treatments they could to to keep uh him alive, and he still passed away from it at a pretty young age. And like it's just to say in Juice World for example, he passed away at 21. Just he just had a seizure and passed away. So like you I can't just throw money at people and then expect like, oh, this is going to save them. I can give advice. I can give advice on what you might be able to do to like hey, here's these resources, but I can't solve every single problem. If I were able to solve every single problem, you might as well call me God. I It's not like I'm like, "Oh, I hate you. I can't solve so I don't like you, so I'm not going to solve this," or like, or I don't know you, so I'm not going to solve this. No, it's something it's a hurt inside of my heart that pulls me into this matter. This is why I made this in the first place. It's a hurt that goes into my heart that pulls me into this matter that says, "Hey, you want to help them cuz like I'm going to be honest, if I was in the same situation, I'd probably be desperate too. But at the same time, I've done some soul searching, right? And I've went to church and I've done all of this. I'm not bragging. I'm not like, oh, I went to church, so I'm faithful and I'm blah 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 blah. Because obviously, I don't even know if I'm connected. I don't even know if I'm solely connected with God yet. I'm not sure. And even if I did, I wouldn't go around just blabbing, oh, I am faithful with God, so blah 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 blah. But yeah, I might say it, but that's because I'm trying to help people find a place that they can be safe. I'm trying to help people find a mini, like, some sort of hope that they can turn to, some sort of solution. Not like it's not a permanent solution because I can't provide a permanent solution to everyone's problems. But I can survive. I can provide some resources that they could use, like stories. I'm pretty sure Technoblade has talked about his experiences with cancer. Um, I wouldn't say Technoblade specifically is a great resource to go to if you need help, but like I am saying, like, so for example, like Juice World, he suffered. He went through all this pain and stuff, and yeah, maybe it won't help. Maybe it won't help you, like, financial. It won't help you financially, right? But maybe it'll help provide clarity. Maybe it'll help provide some sense of relief, or some coping mechanism that you can use to be able to actually, like, go and help you through whatever you're dealing with. Or maybe you could listen to Dax, like, motivation, or like he provides motivation. He provides music about struggle, and like he does music on religion. Like, you can go to him, and then you can find somewhere where you can go to for help. But you can find somewhere in those provide like, I would say, oh, call 999, or like call the, but that's like suicide helpline. So I can't really do that because they're not suicidal. But like, I'm just trying my best to provide services that'll best help them. Because I know for a fact I am not a service that can best help them. So I am trying to provide services that will best help them through whatever they're going with that I know of, because obviously I don't know of everything. If I knew of a service that could help them better than the services I like would, yeah, I would give it to them, but I don't. I don't really. I'm providing services that know from experience that has helped me cope through different uh different situations. And I know some people may have it better than me. I know some people may have it better than me, way better than me, worse than me, way worse than me. And I know I don't have it great. I know that for sure. We all go through our own battles and our own struggles. And I'm not saying mine is the worst or mine is the best situation, because I know that's not true. I'm somewhere in the middle, possibly. I don't know exactly where I'm at when there's in the world of struggles, but all I can tell you is that, like, um Juice World, listening to Juice World songs uh can help provide some relief. Like listening to like Dax songs, or uh like God's Eyes, or um what's it called? I think it was The Void or something, but like listening to God Can You Hear Me, or God's Eyes, or um my or like Life, or um some of like Juice World's albums or something. Like maybe you'll find an answer, maybe you'll find some hope in them. But ultimately, I can't change fate. I cannot change whatever happens to people's fate, right? Just because I support, and if you have a career that you're like, "Oh, I'm not getting that much support," and you're like, and you're begging people for support, like, I cannot provide that miracle. I don't provide miracles. If I help you with something, doesn't mean your business is just gonna flip and it's gonna be like, okay, I have credibility. Now everyone's gonna buy from me. Or like, if I provide support, then I don't know. I've tried to ask, I've tried to figure this out with, I don't know if I'm fully connected with God. I've tried to ask, like, what do I do in this situation? What do I do? And it's just gotten me, every time I think about it, it just gets me more pain. It gets me more pain, more stress, more everything. And yes, I love helping people. I love supporting people. But it drags me down. It drags me down, and like they said, you can only, um so you can't provide support for people if you can't support other people if you can't support yourself. That is the moral of this. And if I find more resources, I will say something about it. Like, um I don't know. If I find more resources, then I'll say something about it. I'll like reach out and say, like, just throw out different resources and stuff that people could use to help them through hard times. But as of right now, those are the only resources I can think of. And if you need more support, maybe try reaching out to different people. I don't know. Like, I can't help right now. I'm not in a part where I can help with that. but hopefully the advice that I give can be enough to at least like provide some mental relief with whatever you're going through. So I'm going to end this, and God bless all of you. And I wish you further luck on whatever struggles or whatever situation you're facing right now. I wish you all good luck and keep faith.